Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, handy viewers, such as you are. Welcome to this episode 61 of Flip-Flopping Faux. Ridiculous number. I am joined this week by the ever delightful Mr. Jesse from Boring Conversation. Hello, Jesse.
Hello.
What a voice. What a voice. I'm not going to ask you what you're drinking, because A, I know it's a cup of tea, and B, everyone always asks you what you're drinking.
Yeah, it is.
Bit of housekeeping. You can, if you wish, if you enjoy this content, join me on Ko-fi, where you can help me achieve my goal of eating my own body weight in a bag of sherbet lemons. Equally, if you want to come talk nonsense at me on Discord, there is a link in the doobly-doo below. Jesse, it's been a while since we've had you on. Welcome back. Lovely to hear you again.
Thank you.
Equally, I know you are deep in the weeds of organising next year's Captain Con. Please tell us all about it.
Yeah, so Captain Con held in Warwick, Rhode Island, just outside of Providence. I usually should just say Providence because people might actually know what that city is. At any rate, it is a 3-day war game convention. They have all sorts of, the typical stuff that you would expect, your 40K, your Age of Sigmar, so on and so forth. But it's also where I run Malifaux events every year. I have been doing it now for, I don't know, this is like my third or fourth year. I can't even remember. And, typically in the past, we've done the Malifaux Content Creators Invitational event, which is like a 2-person teams event on Friday, 3 rounds. And then we would normally do a 5-round standard GT called Booty and Plunder on Saturday and Sunday. Well, yeah, I know, right? It kind of goes with the whole like pirate theme and the whole shebang. So, the teams event has been really successful over the last few years, and to the point that especially last year, I actually had a lot of members of kind of the general Malifaux player base asking if they could play in it, or if any teams needed fill-in players. We actually had a team of players from Connecticut run the Ringer team because we had an odd number this year. Cool. They named themselves the Ringling Brothers, which I thought was very apropos.
I like that.
Yep. So, I've gotten enough interest from the public that I decided, this was the year that I wanted to make the change and run it as a standard 3-person team event, and move forward with that being the main event for Saturday and Sunday, perpetually, hopefully.
Gotcha.
There used to be in second edition a couple of US-based teams events called the Bragging Rights, which used to be a Warhammer Fantasy 6th edition thing before the world blew up and everything went sideways with Age of Sigmar. And then they transitioned to Malifaux, and for a couple of years after that, there was the Ultimate Team Showdown. Yeah. Those were probably the most fun I've had wargaming ever, and not just Malifaux. Nice. Just straight up the most fun I've ever had. Yeah. Wargaming in general. And I feel like team events really do something special that a standard event doesn't really do, and it's the event I always wanted to run. So This is the year we rip the Band-Aid off. We'll see if I get 2/3 the number of players that I did for the Open, but I'm hoping that it's going to resonate with a lot more people. And one thing I really wanted to focus on is making it very heavily focused on team spirit. That's cool. That was something they really did well in some of those other events where, you'd have your typical placements and some other prizes for, achievement within the normal tournament structure. But there was also a special event given out to the team with the highest team spirit ranking. And folks would get, points towards that for doing things like, team trailers, smack talk videos, calling out other teams like you'd see in like a boxing match.
Love it.
Going to the event with some sort of themed, costume or outfits or uniforms, giving out, table prizes to the folks that they play across the table with, team chants, all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm going to have kind of like a loose scoring rubric, and there's going to be both points awarded for doing those specific things. But then also, at the end of the event, all the players are going to be able to vote for what team they felt was the most spirited. And it doesn't have to be folks that they played against. It can be anybody, because, you're going to see people the last Ultimate Team Showdown, we had a team of folks that did a whole like WWE like wrestling theme. They walked in with like feather boas on and sunglasses, and you know, it was a great time, and I want to do that again.
Love it. Costume events are always a thing that sound like a good idea, and then you go to UK Nationals in 2017 and see a fellow in a Trixie Belle cosplay that I really can't scrub from my mind hard enough. I don't want to see that. Perfect. Jesse, thank you very much for that. Very in-depth. Love it. We are here to play a game of Malifaux.
We are.
I always like to have like a slight comedy name for my crews, and then I like that you've just gone with Crew for Stream. So Jesse is playing.
That's how I keep them organized in my app. You know,
it makes perfect sense. I'm playing. Jesse is playing Ivan, which is fantastic because we've not had Ivan 1 on stream, with Mr. Mordrick, Corvus, the LOA Echo, Gibson, Jin, Hosticat, and Eva Havenhand, whereas I'm playing my Asami Tanaka crew, Oni Pogo, with Asami, Amanazako, Black Betty, Wambalam, the story of Sun Wukong, the story of Suzaku, Kamatachi, and the omnipresent Terracotta Warrior. You've put a fair amount of time into Explorers. I've never played Oni in my life. This is bound to go well. So we have deployed.
Yeah, I think Ivan might be like my number 2 most played master in the game.
I'm in danger.
Granted, I haven't played him in a long time. I like kind of post nerf. I didn't even touch him until the Ashes of Malifaux stuff came out, and I feel like they kind of plugged some holes in the crew that made him really pretty viable again. So.
I think the LOA Echo has done a lot of good for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I use it all the time in McCabe.
Let's choose some schemes.
Oh yeah, I should probably choose schemes. Not get like halfway through turn 1 and realize I haven't picked them yet, like I do every single time I play.
You're very welcome to do that. I think if I don't take that scheme, I'm in trouble anyway. Oh, but that. Let's do that.
I should probably look at the costs of your models for a scheme.
For a reason.
For no particular reason. Oh, look, there's 2 stories. It's almost like they're good at doing in your face. I wonder if he's making that.
One of the stories is in keyword. It's just the monkey crutch.
I joked around with my opponents in all the many, many, many games that I've played with Lin Lee. Be like, yeah, I'm probably taking in your face. You can put money on that. And yeah, pretty much. Now, granted, I give up a point of it every time too, but that's another story. All right. Let's see. Go else. All right, I got my schemes locked in.
Cool.
Against my better judgment. I'm notorious for making game time decisions on scheme selection that make no ever-loving sense.
And unfortunately, with Tannenbaum's change, you can no longer change your mind.
It's true.
Cool. So I'm going to draw a hand.
Cool.
With the draw hand button, which is, I'm very pleased with that introduction. Good job.
Oh, is there a draw hand button?
So if you look just underneath your deck, you'll see a little text box saying draw hand. If you click on that, it will draw a hand based on what you... There you go. Isn't that cute?
That's cool. And then it already figures that you have Arcane Reservoir too. That's dope.
No, you manually do that.
You have to manually.
Yeah, if you right click on where it says for you 6 of 6, there's an increase decrease hand size.
Oh yeah.
So if you're up against
how about that?
Anya 2 or Yoko 1 or anyone else that ruins fun, you can unseen manipulator away.
All right, cool. Well, as the attacker, I would have. I have 3 soul stones. You have 6. And have you ever played against Ivan before? Do you have any questions?
Ivan 2, but Ivan 1 is like one of those masters that I've read an awful lot because he's one that always appeals to me. There's something about the character that I really, really love, both in terms of, as someone that's been around the game for a long time, I remember him being in stories and stuff like that, so it's very cool to see him manifest. Equally, there's something I find amusing about the fact he is English Ivan, his name is neither Ivan nor is he English, and I'm often referred to as like one of the English content creators, despite the fact I'm not English. So there's like a mirror there that I find quite funny.
A black mirror, as it were.
Hey, I see what you did there. Very good.
Hey, look at that.
Beautiful.
All right, cool. Do you have any questions about him before we start?
Nah.
Okay, very good.
Tear my face off.
No.
Cool, I'm good for initiative when you are.
Yeah, am I gonna stone?
I'd offer, like, do you want to ask
me
questions about Asami, but I've got no idea because I've never played her.
I've given a cursory glance to the crew. I've played against Asami 2 post crew errata once, and this will be the first time I've played against Asami 1. So kind of flying blind, and I'm liking that.
That's how we do things here on Flip Flopping Faux.
That's how we do.
Yes.
All right, cool. I am not going to stone.
I am equally not going to stone. Let's initiatize. I has a 3. It's a strong opening gambit.
I have a 1.
How many models do you have?
I have 8.
You have 8. I have 8. So there's no pass takers. So I would like for you to go first. Cloak on you, sir.
Sure. I will get a pass token for Jin because he is buried.
Because he's Jin. Yeah.
Because he's Jin. And on that note, Jin is going to activate, and he is going to use Gather Intel on Asami. That is against her willpower. That is going to be an 8.
I suspect more, so I'm on.
It's going to fail.
14.
I don't care. I'm going to do it again.
Makes sense.
I think I should be tying you right now. Or are you stat 6 or 7?
I am tap 5.
Oh, okay.
So
Great.
I'm
So basically what this does is you can cheat to make it miss, or you can just discard a card. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard this
if
too.
you choose to let it pass and you don't discard a card, then I get to look at the top cards of your deck and then reorder them.
Yeah,
that's all.
I've discarded a 2 because. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. He's done.
2. Cool. Clock on me. So I don't know if you were on last time we were on stream. We're using clocks, but I've just put them in just as a way of keeping things moving more than anything else.
Oh yeah, I prefer to use clocks even for casual games. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm one that gets stuck in the think tank real bad. So they keep me honest.
It's I convince myself that my opponent is taking ages, and then I get triggered. And then I look at the clocks and see that we've used the same amount of time, and I get over myself. It's always a very pointed effort of mine to make sure that we only chit chat and talk on my opponent's clock. So there you go. We're just eating up 20 seconds of your time already. Beautiful. I'm going to activate the Kamatachi, the Wonder Weasel. I'm going to. I love the fact that they've put in an ability called Wonder Weasel, as that's what we refer to it the whole way through M2E. I'm going to Dust Devil, needing a 5. That is definitely a 5. So let's put down a Shockwave here. I think it's a 2-incher.
So.
And anyone that fails can be pushed in a chosen direction. So what I'll do is I'm going to make it sort of there, and we'll go away. So Asami can go in that direction too. Bop, bop. Black Betty. Similarly. Boop, boop. I'm the Jacko. Hey, Cody. The Terracotta Warrior can just kind of scooch up, and the Kamatachi likewise. I think that would take me through a wall. So there we go. That looks fairer. That is not once per turn.
No.
So let's do it again. Why not? That is also successfully a 5. And I'll place the marker there. And Asami can go 1, 2. Blackberry 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Do I want to Wonder Weasel? No. Cloak on you.
All right. Gibson's going to activate. He is going to Tools for the Job, pick up that 5, and then he is going to discard this 3, which is going to give him crows built in. He is going to Mechanical Firefly, which I can't remember what he needs for that. He's going to need a whopping 4 for that to go off, which means I'm probably going to Black Joker it. I did not Black Joker. I got a 4 right on the nose. Max
Efficient.
value.
Efficient.
He's basically just going to drop a shockwave in the middle of my crew. Everybody's going to relent. Everybody's going to get distracted too. Mordrake is going to use Black Mirror to pass the 2 distracted that he gets over to English Ivan. So that'll put him at 4. Mordrake will be at 0. Gibson is then going to Chromatic Aberration on the Alleyway Echo. He's going to be looking for a 7 for that to go off. That does not go off, so he is going to cheat. He is going to go ahead and cheat that 7 of Tomes, which is going to get crows built in because of Tools for the Job. Mm-hmm. That's going to give the Alleyway Echo fast, and it's going to give him focus because I hit because he's an Umbra model. Or he's within an inch of an Umbra model, I should say. I can't remember what focus is. Q. So Chromatic Aberration normally gives distracted. If the target is within 1 inch of a friendly Umbra, it instead gets focus 1.
It is an Umbra
and I hit the burnout trigger. Yep, and it is. It hit the burnout trigger, so he's going to take 2 damage. He's going to gain fast. He is going to go ahead and use his front of card ability, where when he gains fast, he can immediately end it and place anywhere within Aura 6. I am going to place him right there.
You don't want to go the full 6 and be in charge of charge range Vamanazaka? No?
Nope.
Fair enough.
Gibson is then going to use his bonus action, these Dark Delight. He's going to need a 4 for that to go off. He is going to flip more than enough for that, and he's going to hit a trigger that won't matter. He is going to place my first of likely many shadow markers anywhere within Aura 6 of himself. He will go ahead and put that right over here, and then Gibson is going to say that he is done.
That was a lot.
I'm going to go ahead and mark my distracted. It was a lot. I'm going to go ahead and mark all my distracted during your activation, and I have to remember what's the thing to set a marker. Shift Q.
Is distracted. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, distracted. And then to set activation markers, that's T. Okay.
Okay.
And you know that the distracted gives me positive flips instead of negative flips, right? Okay, yeah, I assumed you would, but
no, it's fair to check. Thank you. I think I will go with Amanazako. And I am going to make a rift marker with the power beneath, needing a 6. These are some big cards. So I will make a rift marker there.
Amanjaku. Okay, you said Amanazako. I was like, what are you doing?
No, I said
Okay.
I may have said Amanajaku.
Yes. Well, it's as if it could possibly be more confusing.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I play Asami. So.
I think I'll have me a focus. Or will I? No, I might have a wander out the way. No, the Terracotta Warrior is not in a terrible place. He can squeak through. Yeah, I'll have a focus. And let's shifting gates, needing a 5. Just getting all my Severes out of the way. And we'll nudge that over there. Cloak on you.
Alrighty. I'm going to go with Host Ducat. Host Ducat is going to healing energy on the alleyway echo.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. He is going to need a 6 for that to go off. Say again?
That's a big range. 8 inches.
Yeah.
On the heel. Very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's going to need a 6 for that to go off. It most assuredly does. I am going to take the built-in Lingering Shadows trigger to drop a shadow marker in base contact with the echo. I am going to flip, and I'm going to heal him for 1. Do I do it again? Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it again. Drop my shadow marker in base contact with him, and then do it again. So it's going to need a 6 to go off. Does not go off that time. I'm going to go ahead and cheat to make that go off. I'm going to heal flip and probably get like a severe, moderate. That's fine. That'll heal him up again, and it's going to drop yet another shadow marker in base contact with him right there. I am going to... Do I use Dark Bargain? Do I really need to? Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead and use Dark Bargain on Mr. Mordrake. That's going to need a 5 to go off. That is going to go off. Mordrake is going to take 1 damage, and then he's going to take the interact action to drop a scheme marker right about here. And Host Ducat is done.
I'm going to go with the Terracotta Warrior. The Terracotta Warrior is going to drop a scheme marker. He's going to go for a little walk just to tuck in next to Asami. And then at the end of his activation, he's going to draw a card. Clock on you.
I'm going to go ahead and use a pass token. Lock on you.
There you go. I might do some monkeying around. So let's go with this good lad. He's going to walk to there. And he's going to walk behind that building. And that'll probably do him. Over to you.
Right. I'm going to go ahead with Corvus. Let me see here. I'm just going to clone him before I do anything crazy. And we're going to do that. And if I just go... Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not on top of the alleyway echo. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's Amanozako's move?
6 with flight.
Move 6 with flight. All right. So you can walk, or you can walk charge. That's okay.
Corvus is nicely immune to being attacked through rift markers. That's quite funny.
Yeah. That was something I didn't realize until
that's fun.
Basically right before we started the game. Yeah. I don't actually know if I have line of sight. I don't know. What do you think?
To who?
To Amanozaka. I have my. Oh, you can't see my tape measure. I forgot about that. Here, I'll switch to LOS because I think that's.
Yeah.
I think you can see that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes, that's perfect.
You're like stats. Well, you're stats 7. You know what? It's not even worth it. I'm not going to do that. I will. You have a 1-inch engagement. So 7-inch threat. I'm just going to go there. Do I back rooms? Do I go a little bit closer so that I can clip Suzaku? No, I'm not going to use backroom dealings. I'm going to say he's done.
Okie dokie. Let's go with the story of Suzaku.
Mm-hmm.
The story of Suzaku will wind up bird. Give everyone a 1-inch push. Boop. That'll take me pretty much just to the base of the fountain because physics. And then, as I'm like a bird, I'm gonna fly away. Clock on you. I think that's the first Nelly Furtado reference we've had on stream, but there we go.
I'm going to go ahead with I'll go with Mr. Mordrake. He will shade step. Do I want a shade step? No, I don't need a shade step. That's pointless. So I am going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4. Should probably clone him first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll go there. And then yeah, okay. He's going to go ahead and walk to there. Then he's going to go ahead and shade step. That I don't know. That does go off.
Efficient.
I think I am actually going to cheat that with a 5 of crows because I want to get the Trail of Dusk trigger so that I can immediately drop a shadow marker. It's going to be right there. Then he is going to do the actual shade step move. I'm going to put him right about there. So he's just kind of towed in to that shadow marker. And then, when he activated, he heals because he was within Aura 6 of Ivan. Then do I focus? Yeah, I'm just going to focus. He's done.
Okie dokie. Clockety clock.
He is so good.
So with your shadow markers, It is they are a piece of terrain with the concealing trait. So let's say, for example, I had a gun here. If I shot Mr. Mordrake, he would not have concealing because the line of sight does
not from the shadow markers, but any Umbra models, Mordrake and Alleyway Echo, all have a 1-inch aura of concealing terrain around them.
Of course they do. That makes perfect sense. Born of Shadow, there it is. Cool. There
we go. I'll put up little 1-inch auras just so that we don't.
Okay.
No, you're good. Okay. And their aura is it's not like Zip's sputtering exhaust where it's like an aura 1 that gives concealment to friendlies. Or it's literally concealing terrain.
It is concealing terrain. Cool. It's the fairer version. It's not spluttering exhaust or anything like that. Gotcha.
Be happy I didn't take a grave goo.
The thing is, the Grave Goo is one of those models that always, like, there's so much bullshit you can do with it, and whenever anyone has put it on the table, the first attack I've done to it is Red Jokered it and killed it every single time. So I like.
Yeah, it's especially offensive in this crew because it turns all the shadow markers and all the auras from the Umbra models that are near it to hazardous. It's real silly.
That's fun. I like that.
Yeah. Actually, last night I recorded an Ivan tier list with the Danger Planet guys.
That'll be fun. I look forward to that coming up.
We talked for 4 hours.
Oh, good Lord, man!
It was a doozy. It wasn't just my fault though. There were 4 people on mic, so.
Because I'm curious about hunting.
Also, I didn't get to sleep until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Boo.
Anyway, yeah, I know, right?
Because hunting songing something forward is interesting, but then at the same time everything is concealing, so it's going to burn more resources than I'd like. So I think realistically at this point of the game I'm going to focus and walk and hide behind a barrel. Over to you.
Woo! All right, sounds good. I'm going to go with Eva. Yeah, I'll go with Eva. She will, let's see, what kind of, how do you do a 12-inch aura? Control Alt 2. Okay. I'm not as good with the keyboard commands.
I do everything with the mouse. I just right click. Like, it's easy.
All right. So I could.
Let's go put my headphones down for a second. I need a hoodie.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's fine.
There we go. That's better.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to go with Eva. We are going to Secret Passage, and I'm going to figure out where I'm going after I see how the flip goes.
Secret Passage.
That is a number that works. So, yep. All right. So in that case, that means I get to do it twice, right? Yeah, sure.
Sadly, no. And also,
sadly, no.
No triggers either.
All right. Yeah, you know, what are you going to do? All right, we're going to go ahead and put Eva right there and then delete the clone that I accidentally made. So she's going to Secret Passage to right about there.
Fair.
Not convinced that that is the side that I should be sending her to, but such is life. He doesn't really have a whole lot else that I need her to do. So I think that what we're going to do is we're just going to walk. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to undo. I don't think that I want to do that. All right, so I do that. The threat assessment against the Asami crew is a very tricky one indeed.
Sure.
That's the situation that I find myself in right now. Oh, he has... Suzaku has Opwigo, doesn't he?
He does. It's kind of his whole thing.
That's filthy. All right, so I am going to completely change course. I'm actually going to secret passage her to right here instead.
Yep.
And then she is going to interact, and she's going to say she's done. She's not going to use her bonus action. I mean, I guess she can. There's no reason not to. She'll go ahead and use her bonus action on the ski marker that she just dropped. So she's going to need a 5 for that to go off. I can't flip cards from your deck. I did get a 5, and that's going to put up a 2-inch aura around that marker where you cannot take anything but walk or disengage actions.
Yes. Yeah, I've been...
yeah, she's done.
I've experienced that pain in the past. I had a Dashel crew largely shut down by it, which was very effective. I enjoyed it.
So you've got, what, Amanozako and Asami, and then whatever you summon.
Yeah, and
right?
I think it will be Asami time. Let's do some Asami.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before you do that, I apologize. I have to use Scoundrel, her end of activation ability.
Yep.
That I usually don't forget, but nothing's happened, so we're good. So I get to look at the top 3 cards of your Fate deck and then just put them back in any order. I can't discard any.
But that is good.
Okay, all set.
Cool, clockety clock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is kind of like particularly good against the summoner, isn't it?
It is. Yes, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Boo. So I'm going to activate Asami, and let's see how badly you've screwed me. Let's open the gate, needing a 4. That is a 13. There we go. Should have just summoned a Jorigamo.
That was me thinking, he's not going to summon his first action, is he? There's no way.
I could see how that'd be a lot of think tanky. Frustratingly, I'm going to cheat in a 6 of tones for a trigger. So let's first of all place the marker where I want it. And I think I want it kind of here-ish, and then I'm going to push that marker 4 inches. Boop to there.
Sure.
I'm then going to attempt to summon. I will name a Jorigamo. There we go. Put that there. I'll cheat in this 5. So I have an 8-inch summon range, which, if there is anything that's like a bit tasty on this card, it is having an 8-inch summon range.
To be fair, there's a lot of things that are a bit tasty on that card.
There are, but 8-inch summon range especially seems a tad.
It's delightful.
How's your father? So I'll put he is... Oh, that's a... No, never mind. So let's put a Jorigamo there. You will get a pass token. And he will have the Given Flesh upgrade. So yeah, so he gets a flicker token for every enemy model within 3 inches. Obviously, there are none, okay. So he is pretty temporary, but that is okay. I am then going to demonic tresses against him. He will relent.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so I can push him up to 6 inches. Mask trigger is coordinated attack, which seems pretty decent, but I don't think I could. If I pushed him 6 inches, I'd be in your bubble of you can't do attacks effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd go to there. And then I'd not be able to do anything apart from walks and disengaged. I could go down there and say hello to Mr. Mordrake and get a free attack. And I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to wander down here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bop you about the face with my glaive. Stat 6 on defense. Any response?
Oh, you can't take the coordinated attack trigger.
Why?
Because you targeted the Jorogumo. The Jorogumo is the only legal target. Oh, it's another friendly model, and you take the claw action against the same model. So you can change where you move if you want.
Okay, yes, no, that is a big difference.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't even want to take the attack, if you don't want to take the action, we can walk it back. I mean, that's...
No, I definitely want to push him. What I might do is cheat in this 6, so I will move the Jorogumo to there, and then I will create a hazardous marker there.
Sure.
With the gateway to beyond trigger. I've opened the gate. I have actually, what I might do is come back just a little bit. No. We'll undo that. We'll go back where it was.
Okay.
So Asami has made a gate, summoned a thing, pushed it,
and then moved it. Yep.
So I've got another AP remaining.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to charge to there, and then I'm going to punch Ava through the hazardous marker.
Sure.
So stat 6 on defense.
Okay. She does have the thing where you have to discard a card or you get a negative flip on the attack. It's called Flexible Morality.
She has Flexible Morality. Sure, I'll discard that card.
Sure.
Yeah. So your flip.
Okay, sounds good. My flip is a whopping 11. Big numbers.
So I'm also on 11. Your cheat.
3 cards in hand. This is 2, 4, 6 with an executor pulled here and there. That's pretty bad. I'll go up to a 16.
2 cards in hand. I will see you at a 16. So double neg.
Just like.
And I'll declare pulled here and there.
Okay.
So please take 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to push you 3 inches
Mm-hmm.
And she's got a 2-inch engagement, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just going to push you to there. Clock on you.
Okay. Sounds good. Ooh. Let's see. What to do. All right. I think I will...
I've already learned a lesson.
Go with Ivan. Yep. Okay. I'll go with Ivan. Ivan will start out with a fade step. He will... Yeah, we'll do that. He's going to need a 4 for that to go off. It does not. Yeah, well, we certainly need to cheat that one, so we're going to do that. He will get to place anywhere within Aura 6, as long as he's in concealing terrain. Sadly, I put that shadow marker a little too far away, which is not fantastic. So let's see what that would look like. It's pretty decent. Can't see those guys, which is a little bit of a bummer. If I put him here, as far as I can reasonably get him, and then I don't think that I have... Nope, definitely don't have clear line of sight there. Do have clear line of sight there, but it ain't fantastic. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and shade step him to right here. Mm-hmm. Then he is going to, let's see, take a mighty walk.
Oof, careful now.
I know, right? I can see Bet now. I can see Wukong now. We're going to turn off some auras. We're going to delete the old Ivan because I'm pretty happy with this placement. All right. Betty has a 6 willpower. Yes.
Yep. Terrifying
right.
11.
And then Wukong also has a 6 willpower. Not, however, terrifying.
Nope.
Ready. Okay. Cool. So I've got 2 AP. We're going to go ahead and Runic Siphon on Story of Sun Wukong. Mm-hmm. I will have a double positive flip right now, 1 for concealment and 1 for... actually, I might have to inch him back just a little teeny bit to make sure that if you're concealment is going to happen. There we go.
There you go.
Yep. So we're going to have to... Let's inch him over a little bit like that. So it's going to be 1 for concealment, 1 for distracted. I am going to use the ability on Runic Siphon to turn 1 of the positive flips into a crow. Yep. So I'm going to be shooting at him with a single positive.
Yep.
That is going to be a 16.
I'm on a 10. So I think I will cheat this 8 so that you're at least on a neg. Even if your main goal here is to summon a Brock Inspector.
That's fine. I'm actually not going to take the Intercision trigger. I'm going to take the Shadow Pin trigger instead. So that's going to be +1 damage and staggered.
Do I have concealment?
That's going to be a negative flip. Yeah.
How do I have concealment?
Because the way that concealment works is if any sight lines between me and the model I'm shooting at go through concealing terrain, even if I'm standing in the concealing terrain, you still have concealment. I don't have to ignore the 1 inch of the terrain. It's a may, not a must. So even if I'm sitting inside of a shadow marker or a forest and shooting out of it, even if you're not in concealment and not in concealing terrain, you still have concealment. So
there you go.
It's a little silly, but it's how it goes. Yeah.
If that's how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah. So he's going to go ahead and take his negative flip. That's going to be a weak for 3 and staggered.
Oof.
And then do I just try and kill him? No. Which is theoretically possible. Or do I try and shoot Betty and summon a Brock Inspector? I think he's got his stupid demise, so I can't actually kill him. He would just come back in, which is annoying. I'm going to shoot Betty. So we're going to take our terrifying test.
Yep.
Pass.
Yep.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to flip one of the positives into a crow.
Makes sense.
That's going to put me at a 16.
Oh, I don't like that. So I'm at an 8 to your 16. I'm going to spend a stone to put you on a neg.
Okay. Not cheating.
Not cheating.
Okay. I'm going to cheat in this 9 of crows to get the second crow that I need for Intercision. You don't have to stone because there's not going to be a damage flip.
Okay.
I'm just going to summon a Brock Inspector in base contact with Betty.
Hello. I will gain this pass token.
And the Brock Inspector comes in stunned. And Ivan is done. Good activation, Ivan.
Good job. Clock on me.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna activate the Jorogomo.
Sure.
What's the engagement range on an alleyway echo? It's a 1 inch. He has a 1 inch winky. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna activate the Jorogomo. The Jorogomo is going to walk. For movement of 6. So he can just go to there. And then the question is, who do I charge? Who wants it? So the alleyway echo can just piss off, can't it?
Yeah, so when it activates, it can, as a bonus action with no flip, just pick up one of those shadow markers, gain fast, and then immediately place if it wants to.
Yep. Yep. But I think I need to start chipping it down, because otherwise can be a problem. So let's just womp into it.
Sure.
It doesn't have like flexible morality or anything like that. It does have combat.
It just has combat finesse, so you can't cheat. Yeah.
Less of a fan of that.
Yeah, not ideal.
But I believe in the heart of the cards. So let's punch you some.
I'm going to use my focus.
Yep, not unreasonable. I'm on a 15.
We had a 16.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, never mind. Cool, clock on you.
Okay. Any bonus action or?
Just stops you healing till the end of the turn, but I don't think
it's not relevant right now. Okay. I'll go ahead and go with the Brock Inspector. He will Probably just death touch. I should need to add a Brock Inspector to. Oh, you already did. You did that for me. Thanks. And I'll add his. There we go. There's a summon upgrade. All right. I will. Let's see here. That's not really going to do anything useful. Yeah, I guess we're just going to go ahead and swing at Asami with Death Touch. Okay. So it's going to be a stat 6 on defense.
Yeah, just thinking if I want to protect. So let's...
You go right on ahead.
No, I'll take it in the face. So,
okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Oof. 18.
18 to my 14 would be a straight. So I'm going to cheat in this 10 and put you on a neg. 18
to 14 would be a negative.
Difference of 6. Oh no, 8. I thought you were on 20 for some reason. Yeah.
Did you say 14? Yeah, you're stat 6 defense or stat 5?
Stat 6.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's a negative flip.
Yep, take your neg.
Okay. Week 2.
I'll take the 2.
Okay, and I'll swing again.
Yep.
Are you gonna do anything?
No.
Okay.
We'll just defend.
It's a miss.
There we go.
He's done. Staggered's gone, or stunned gone, and he's done.
Got Jacko remaining. Zacko even. There we go. Did it again. So many mistakes. I'm gonna move to there, and then I'm gonna put up my aura for hazardous terrain. Clock on you.
Okay. How long's that one last?
Till the end of turn.
Okay.
Sorry, until the end phase.
Yeah.
You're bored.
Okay. Not going to use bonus.
No. Dark bargain.
Sounds good. All right. I will. That hazardous aura is kind of annoying. The Jorogumo is going to disappear, right? Because it has no flicker tokens.
Exactly. Yeah, screwed that up. I've learned a lesson there.
All right. Well, I don't want to go after Alma through a bunch of hazardous, so I'm going to go with the alleyway echo. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shadow marker that's just underneath the Joro. He is going to go ahead and place right here. And then he'll go ahead and charge to here. I can't quite engage Bet because of the box. So we're just does Asami have extended reach?
She does.
She does. Okay, that's fine. I would just lose an attack. That's not a big deal. Do I... So instead of charging, do I want to do that? That's freaking rude. I don't know that I need to do that. All right. I think that what I'm going to do instead of charging is... That was where the place was. That should be outside. I guess it doesn't really matter because that's not a gun. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use claustrophobia on Asami. Do I do it on Asami? Yeah, I'll do it on Asami. That's fine. So that's going to be a stat 6 on willpower.
Yep.
Going to be a 17? 16. 17.
It's a flat 2 damage either way.
Yeah.
And I assume I'm in
staggered
because of Brocken Spectre.
Correct. So it's 2 damage and staggered because you're within the
I'm going to
aura.
stone the damage.
Sure.
And take nothing. The damage is not... Sorry, the staggered is not damage dependent.
Not conditional. No.
So, yep, cool.
I did hit Rip and Tear, but I can't take it because it doesn't let me ignore range. I'm just going to head and do that same thing again.
Cool.
That's going to be a 18.
Yeah, flat 2 damage.
No triggers on this one.
Flat 2 damage again.
Flat 2, still staggered. That's fine.
I'm going to stone and take 1 damage.
Sure.
Yep.
Sounds good. Echo is done.
I think that's turn.
Yeah.
So let's do
defeat deck and shuffle.
There's no poison or anything along those lines. Very sadly, the Jorogomo will die.
Boof. Just like that.
He was not effective. When he dies, he will create a hazardous. He will create a rift marker.
Nice.
Base-to-base contact with himself, and then he goes away.
Okie doke.
So, shuffle, draw a hand.
Draw my hand. Using that cool thing that I just learned about. How about that? All right. I went first last turn, so I'd have to stone first. I'm okay with my hand. I'm going to leave it.
I too am fine with my hand.
Okay. Take it over to turn 2.
Yep.
And
I'm ready for initiative.
I'm ready for initiative. Yep. And it looks like we both have 1 pass token right now.
Yep. I'm on a 6. You're on a 10.
I'm on a 11. As it were.
I will stick where I am.
Okay.
Your clock on you while you decide what you're doing.
Yep. What's the most abusive, horrible thing that I could do right now? It's just a grand question. God, I hate being such a terrible person. Okay. I'm such a jerk. All right, I'm gonna go with Eva. She is going to secret passage. Doesn't go off. I'm gonna need a 9 or an 8 for that, so I'll go ahead and cheat that. She will place right here. She will drop a scheme marker because she has Don't Mind Me. Right here. She will lock away on the scheme marker. That goes off. And she will scoundrel to look at the top 3 cards of your deck.
Dirty.
Okay. She's done. Sorry, that was real rude.
Is what it is. So I can't do anything that isn't walking or disengaging.
Yeah, actually, correct. And actually, I just realized I need to put her in a slightly different position. I need to put her there. That way Asami is tri-pointed and can't go anywhere. Okay. So you can't do anything but walk and disengage within aura 2 of that scheme marker.
What's the Brocken Spectre's engagement?
Sorry, before we do this, recalculate past tokens. I should have +1 model on you, so you're going to get 1. I'm going to get 1 for Jin because he's buried still.
Yep, cool.
Yep. And Brock Inspector has a 1-inch engage.
There's 2 Brock Inspectors. There we go. So
I just had to copy him in case I summon another one.
that makes sense. Clock on me?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, da, da. Okay. So I'm going to go with Betty.
Sure.
Who can only declare walks and disengagements at this point.
Correct.
So I would very much like to disengage.
Sure. I will attack with the Brocken. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, with the Brocken, because they're both stat 6.
Terrifying 11.
Oh, which one of them has better? Hold on. I think they both have the same willpower.
That's fair. I'm going to put the clock on you while you choose.
I think they're both 5s. Yeah, they're both 5s. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll swing with the Brocken. Terrifying.
11.
Doesn't make it. Yeah, you know what? I think it's worth it. I'll make him pass. And then we'll take the swing. Ooh. All right, 19.
19 to my 9. It would be a pause flip.
And I'm also at an additional positive because I've got 2 models engaging bet.
Go for it.
Okay. Double positive.
2.
Oh my god. All right. So what's your move?
6. So I got a 4-inch push.
6. I'm gonna cheat to stop you from moving.
Cool.
It's worth it.
Let's do it again. So who would you like to take a disengaging strike with me on?
Same thing.
So terrifying
Same
11.
thing. So terrifying. Pass. And the swing is a 14.
Yep. Crack on.
14 to 9. So neg goes to a straight.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Reduce 4. I'm not going to cheat.
Cool. So I have a 2-inch push. Which realistically,
you can pretty much only go one direction. Like kind of like that, basically.
That depends what I'm trying to do. Especially given it is ruled that a 30mm marker can be blocked by a 30mm model.
Yeah.
Which is the stupidest ruling I've ever heard in any game.
It is.
But
yeah, it's dumb.
That is the ruling. So if I push Betty to there, I'm still within 2 inches. So I'm going to go to. Oh no, I still can't get out of the 2-inch engagement, can I? I still can't do anything but walk and disengage. My cunning plan.
Yeah, because you'd still be stuck in the. You'd still be stuck in the walk away. Yeah.
Okay. Ugh. Jesse, you horrible human being.
I'm a fucking awful person. Really, that was rude.
Yeah, I thought I'd still be able to do it. Can't do it. Alright, cool. I'll go there. Clock on you.
I'm sorry.
Is what it is.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I will go with that guy. All right. Yep, I'm going to go with Ivan, as you do. Ivan will... Oh, he has 2 less distracted because he shot twice. That's the wrong way. Okay. Ivan will Runic Siphon on Sun Wukong.
Mm-hmm.
I will turn one of them into a crow and flip 2 cards. It's going to be a 16.
What's this versus willpower?
Versus willpower, yes.
So I'm currently on an 11. You're on a 16. Difference of 5. Neg flip. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Incidentally, I am hitting the double crow for a summon if I choose to take it.
Yeah. Let's say no.
Let's say yes.
Stupid sexy jackdaw. Crack on.
Yeah. All right. I am going to take the intercision trigger. I'm going to summon a Deva into base contact with you. The Deva is going to come in stunned. You're going to gain a pass token, and I get to take a made to kill attack. I am going to put the Deva right here. Yeah, right there. Okay. We'll go ahead and take our made to kill. It's going to be a 16. You're still going to be beating me because you're -1 stat because he has latch on. So he's defense 4 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to put me... We're tied. And I can't do triggers because I'm stunned.
Yep. Yeah, crack on.
Okay. Double neg. Week 2. And then I will... Let's see here. I'll Runic Siphon on Bet. That's going to be a... Do I want to do that? Terrifying. I think I will... Let me just check one of his other actions super quick. 10. Don't love that. All right. Do that. That doesn't really feel great. Okay. He is going to Shade Step on himself, obviously. That is going to go off. I don't actually think that I need to do it, but let's see. I'm going to... he's basically just going to Shade Step back to here. And then he will Runic Siphon on Bet. We're going to test for Terrifying.
Yep. Passes.
It's an 11, right? Yep. So he passes. I am going to use up my last distracted to shoot you on a pause with a built-in crow. Got a Black Joker. So that'll be a 6.
I have a 7.
Okay. Then I will... Do I want to do that? I guess I'll just try again. We'll harder the cards it. He's not going to have... he's only going to have a single positive. He will turn it into a crow, so it's just going to be a straight flip, but he's going to have to Terrifying first. Terrifying failed. That doesn't feel great. I think I'm just going to let that fail, though. He's done.
Yeah,
It's a long activation, sorry.
I'm going to go with Kamatachi.
Mm-hmm.
The Kamatachi is going to Dust Devil.
Sure.
Like so. So that needs a 5 to go off.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 4, which the more keenly observant amongst you may notice is not a 5. So I'm going to shoot this 7. So please can I get a movement 13 duel from the Brock Inspector and then Ava Havenhand in that order. Clock on you.
Okay. Brocken's only a move 4.
Needs a 9.
Passed, shockingly. Ava is it's a 13, you said, right?
Yep.
Yep, she passed as well.
Cool. So
Back on you.
So Betty will fail.
Mm-hmm.
And she will be pushed 2 inches away from the marker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 3-inch aura, not a 2-inch aura. Let's just do this. And go 1, 2.
Sure.
Asami, I don't think can go anywhere. Well, she can go near the wall. She can basically do that.
She can do that, yeah.
Yep. Cool. I'm then going to do it again.
Okay.
That passes. Brock Inspector, then Ava.
Sure. Brocken. That's a fail. That's damage and a move. Is that how it works?
Purely a push.
Oh, it's just a move. Just purely a push. All right. That's fine. You can push him. And Ava. It's fine.
To there.
Sure.
Clock of me. So let's just get rid of some of these auras. Apart from this bastard one.
That shockwave for you, too. There you go.
Thank you. And I think that'll be the Wonder Weasel done. Over to you.
All right. Asami is a 2-inch engage. So the Brocken is not currently engaged.
Asami's a 1-inch engage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I thought she was a 2. All right. Well, I'm definitely still not engaged, so that's exciting. Terracotta. You just do some protecteds. Just kind of crummy. She has extended reach. All right. I will... Not fantastic. Neither is that. Okay. I think that...
Oh, it's like when with the second second shockwave, Asami's going to fail, and I'm just going to push her 2 inches.
Oh yeah, sure.
So she'll go to there. Except I can't because she's staggered.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess you couldn't do the first one either then.
No.
She's still kind of back on top of, like, kind of like halfway on top of the scheme marker ish. Yeah, there ish. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. Perfect. All right. I think I will. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Deva that just got summoned this turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to maul on Sun Wukong.
Sure.
It's going to be a stat 5 on your def 4.
17.
17. I'll just miss. Yeah, I'll just miss. And I'll swing again. Okay, tying you right now.
I'll go to 11.
11. I will go up to a 17.
Mm-hmm.
So straight.
Yep.
And not a black. Takes 3.
Yep. Let's have a quick read of his demise.
Mm-hmm. I think he just can come back in like the start of a subsequent turn or something like that.
He heals 4, which is he buries and is healed 4. So strictly speaking, he still gets an activation this turn. Cool. Yep.
And then I can't use my bonus. Deva's done, and his mimic, or his stun goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Done. On you.
Well, this is all rapidly slipping away.
I forgot Gibson has shielded.
I'm going to go with Amanazako. I will float to there.
Okay.
I can't even get in on either. I'll charge the alleyway echo.
Sure.
To there. Yep. Versus defense.
Okie doke. I'm at a 15.
I am at a 14.
Okay. And you can't cheat. He's got
for fuck's sake.
combat finesse.
Oh, clock on you.
Okay. All set. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Gibson. He's gonna pick up that 10, and then he's just gonna drop it again for tools for the job.
Mm-hmm.
I will walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. I will mechanical firefly. That goes off. I'm just gonna drop a shockwave right about here. They're all gonna relent. So he is going to get 2 distracted. Ivan's gonna get 4 distracted. Mordrake's not gonna get any. I didn't hit any triggers or anything like that. Then he's going to these Dark Delights. Needs a 4. Does not get it. Ooh. All right, well, that feels real bad. Ooh. I'm just gonna fail. He's done.
I'm gonna go with Asami.
Sure.
She is currently moved 3. Ava has a 2-inch engage.
Yes.
So Asami is going to walk basically just to the zenith of Ava's engagement.
Sure.
I'll then take a disengage.
Okay. I got not a lot.
I'm at 7.
8 or 9, I think. Are you cheating?
What's your total?
She's stat 6. Okay, I had to look it up. She's so I'm at a 9.
You're on a 9. Yeah, I will go to a 16.
That's fine. You can take it.
So I'm just going to tuck myself in there. So that's 2 AP. I will then, from the more they come, I will name a Jorogomo. I will spend a stone for the mask. That is a 10. That is 1 shy. That is a 13. That isn't. I will place it there. Gains 3 flicker tokens. Or is it to a maximum of 2? It might be to a maximum of 2, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, this one will kind of have a maximum of 2 flicker tokens. So definitely to a maximum of 2.
Okay. Do you want to potentially put it outside of the lockaway aura?
That's
up to you.
Lovely suggestion, which I appreciate you making.
Okay. Yeah. That's the lockaway aura.
Yeah.
There you go.
Still within 3 of 2 models. I will bonus to open the gate.
Sure.
That is successful. So I will pop that. Where do I want that? Here.
Okay. It just can't be. I don't think it matters, but it can't be on top of the scheme marker because it's a create.
It's create. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Right. So it can't be in base contact with the scheme or impassable terrain or another model.
Yeah.
So
it does matter. It does matter. I might just put the Jorogomo slightly. Yeah, there we go. That's a better place for the Jorogomo
sure.
to be.
That's fine. If you, he'll lose a flicker token if you put him outside of 3 of Eva.
That's a good point. Let's do that.
Sure.
What's the Broken Spectre's move, please?
4.
4.
Yeah, they're slow.
Let's Demonic Tresses. Actually, no.
You've used all your AP, right?
No, walk summons, but you're absolutely right. I'm staying here thinking what I need to do when the fact is the matter that I've used all my actions, so I'm going to pass the turn because that would be correct.
Okay. All right. I let's take a little look-see here. That is that. You've got 2 cards left in hand. I've got another pass token. I could do... That would be real stupid. It would be funny, but real stupid. All right. I will... It's just asking for trouble. I think I'd rather have the Doroguma where it is right now. All right. Put it there. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go with Jin. He's gonna unbury and base contact with the Dorogumo and kick him back to your deployment zone, and then he'll come in slowed. And then I'll just take a Hidden Blade attack on Asami, I guess.
Hidden Blade.
So I think it's a 1. Yeah.
But it's got a built-in crit, hasn't it?
It does. It's
2, 3, 5.
1, 2, 4 with a built-in crit, so 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Potentially double crit if I get lucky. But he only gets 1 AP.
Yeah,
comes in slow.
Yeah, and I've got you a stat advantage, so crack on. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Hey.
Woo.
Your cheat, sir.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna miss. I don't care. And he doesn't have. Yep, no target for his bonus that I want to use anyway. So we're gonna say he's done.
You don't want to remove that scheme marker to draw a card?
Nope.
Can't imagine why. Clock and meat.
Yeah.
You're no longer slow.
This is true.
This is a target-rich environment.
Mm-hmm.
But not in a good way.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to activate the Jorogomo. The Jorogomo is going to charge basically to there.
Sure.
And I will punch Jin Bakara. Because he's...
Oh, because of the rift. Yep. Yep. You can do that.
I can. So, punchy.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. So that would put me at a 10 to your 18, which would be a straight flip. He's a 3-4-6.
He's a 3-4-6.
3-4-6. And you can only do the attack through a rift once per.
That is correct.
Activation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So puncture. Right now you're hitting nothing. Bloody Fate withdraw. Pick the bones. All right. So unless you red, you can't kill me. I'm just gonna bank on you not having a red.
Okay.
Take your straight flip.
Please take 6 damage.
Ouch.
That's about time. And then I'll punch the Rocket Spectre.
Sure. We're going to pretend that they still have terrifying. No. All right. I'm at a 9.
To my 10.
9 to 10 with a puncture. What else do I need? I do... Punctures. That damage track is real bad on the Brocken. I'll cheat to an 18 on that.
I'm going to graciously say I'll let that go, but the truth of the matter is I can do fuck all about it. So, Cloak on you.
Do you want to use his bonus action?
To stop
I do have a healer on the board. I have a healer on the board, so...
Yeah, with Host of Cat. Yeah, let's target Jin Bakara with Mark of Vengeance.
Sure.
Stat 6 on willpower.
You'll be on a negative. It's an attack action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because of the concealment from the Brock Inspector's aura.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Cloak on you.
All right. I will go with Host of Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. I'm pretty sure he's I think he's at move 5. Let me just double check. Yep, he's at move 5. Okay. We will walkie. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as I can go. Got an 8, so I can't heal Jin, but I can heal Eva. I'm just going to go ahead and healing energies on Eva. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Needs a 6. Gets it. I'm going to take the Lingering Shadows trigger and straight flip rather. Ooh, severe, yikes. All right, so she'll heal to full. I'm going to drop a shadow marker in base contact with her right about there. And I can Dark Bargain, but I don't know that I can really use it. Yeah, I'll Dark Bargain on the Alleyway Echo. Goes off. He'll take a damage, and he will drop a scheme marker right there. Oh, actually, I have another scheme marker right there, so I will not drop.
I don't think you can, because there's another scheme marker.
Yeah, no, I can't. So that's all right. I already flipped cards. I'll just make him take the damage. Well, I forgot there was a scheme marker over there. Such is life. Nothing else I can do with an interact, because I can't interact with the strategy while I'm engaged, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, such is life. Okay.
Cloak.
On you.
Cool. Let's drop some auras just so we can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Keep that one up. The important one.
Yeah. That one can stay. Fun fact, or rather question. If one moves a rift, if one moves a marker, you don't have to move it in a straight line because it's a move, not a push. Is that right?
Correct.
So I'm going to activate Amanjaku.
Sure.
At the start of this model's activation, it may remove a rift marker within 4 to gain fast. I don't think I want to do that. What I will do is target this rift marker with shifting gates, needing a 5.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 6. So I'm going to push it 1 inch down to make contact with Eva.
Sure.
She'll take a damage. And then I'm going to go 1 inch back to where I am. And then I'm going to go 1 inch into base contact with Jin Bakara and kill him.
Ooh, sounds like... All right.
And then I think I've got the further 1 inch, but I don't think I can get... Oh, I can get in on the Brock Inspector. There we go. So the Brock Inspector will take a damage as well.
That's cute.
So I'm just going to swirl a rift marker around underneath your feet. to do that. Brock Spectre's defense 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is rude.
Yeah, all the Umbra models, aside from Alleyway Echo, are Def 6.
How about that? How about...
Yeah, all the summons.
I'm Amon Jacket will punch the Brock Inspector from the safety of hiding behind everyone else.
Sure. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's not good.
That's very good.
All right. I'm at a 7.
You're at a 7. So my 17 is a straight flip. Because it's not
Nice.
11. Where's that red Joker? Where is that red Joker? Yeah, it's 1 damage.
Okay.
Take that, buddy. And then I will power beneath, needing a 6. That is a 5. I will cheat this 8, and I will create a marker there.
Okay.
Because you're not incorporeal, are you?
No.
Cool. Clock on you.
All right. So you've got Terracotta, your buried model, 2 pass tokens, and Suzaku, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right. I will do that. It's kind of cute. All right. I think we're just going to go with Mordrake. Yeah, we're going to use Mordrake. We're going to Shade Step. And just hope I pass. He passed.
How about that?
How about that? He is already at full, so he's not going to heal anything. He will go ahead and place 6 into Concealing Terrain. I'm going to place into the Alleyway Echo's aura. He will then interact.
Makes perfect sense.
To get a token.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use that as my thing, and then you get to place the marker. Put it over there. I still have 1 AP. There's not a super lot he can do with it. I think I can do this. All right. He'll drag under on Asami. It's a 5 on willpower.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives. It's a miss. He's done. Clock on you.
Clock on me. Let's go with the Terracotta Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Who will focus and end his activation. Because that's fine. I'll draw a card.
He has numbskull. He can't gain focus.
Can't gain focus. Can he? Can't have. Well, there you go. Over to you.
Okay. I've made that mistake a lot of times. I've accidentally focused with them and caught myself afterwards.
No, good shout.
Yeah. Got some pass tokens. Don't think they're that relevant. So you got those. Don't think that really matters. All right, what's it look like if I do that? Not great. I don't love that. Amanozako is terrifying, correct?
He is, yeah. Terrifying 12.
So, oops, I just cloned. Oh,
I can have 2.
Mistake. No, that's all right. So if I place him here, he's not actually in a rift marker, which I'm okay with. You've got protected, but it causes a notable problem for you. You have to pitch some cards. I probably deal 2 damage to the terracotta, which is lame. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, Eluiako's going to go. He's going to pick up the shadow marker that's next to Eva. He's going to place up over yonder.
Yep.
He is going to take a swing on... Do I swing on Asami? Or do I swing on Amanjaku? I think I swing on Amanjaku. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to swing on Amanjaku. Are you going to use protected?
What's your stats?
Or take the hit, rather. Stat 6.
Stat 6. Yeah, I'll discard a card for the Terracotta Warrior.
Okay.
Do I need to place him? I always forget.
Yeah. You place him in base contact with the model he's taking the hit for.
Cool. So he is in base contact.
Okay. Swinging away. I'm at an 11. My Joker's pretty good.
Out of 19.
Okay. I'll just swing again, I guess, on Amanjaku. Sure.
Protected. Take the hit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Big 10. I miss.
Yep.
Good activation, bud. He's done.
I will activate the Story of Sun Wukong. He will do something delinquent.
And around in space. Yes.
And pass back to you.
Woo! Okay. Sounds good. What do I do with the Bracken? So the Bracken's engaged by the Jorogumo, yeah?
Yep. He's also in base contact with a rift marker.
And he's in base contact with a rift, so I could just walk him so that he's not in base contact with a rift, and then he could take a swing on the Joro, which is not really super awesome, or I could disengage. Neither of us have any cards in hand, so that'd be kind of YOLOing. Attacking the Joro is not really what I want to be doing. And it's already... Ooh, it's not engaged with the Echo. That's annoying. All right. I think I'm going to attempt to disengage against my better judgment.
From the Jorogumo?
From the Jorogumo, yeah.
Cool. I'm on an 11.
Okay, I'm on a 12.
Do your thing.
Okay. I'll go 1, 2, 3-ish, kind of there, so that I'm not on top of the rift.
Take a damage.
Take a damage. And then I will take a swing on Asami. Okay.
16.
That's a big miss. I will use a bonus action, because I do have those. The question is, which bonus action? Well, certainly not going to do that one, because there's no shadow markers around. So we're going to just envelop in shadow. We're going to do it on... we'll do it on the terracotta. Yeah, we'll do it on the terracotta. What's his move?
It's like 4, I would have thought.
4.
He's not the speediest of boys.
4 or
Let me
5.
double check.
I'm going to do it
4.
on him regardless.
It's a 4.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I should have done. Oh, it's too late.
Oh, there you go.
It's a go. Cute. That's really cute. All right. So I could either do that, which is pretty obnoxious. Take the hit aura as 2.
Yep.
All right. So I could either take Fall into Darkness, or I could take On Your Heels. I don't think that On Your Heels is the move. So I'm going to take Fall into Darkness, which is going to place you anywhere within 4 inches of your current position in concealing terrain. So Envelop in Shadow it's a weird one. So you suffer 1 damage for each friendly shadow marker or friendly Umbra model within 2 inches to a maximum of 3. It's actually 2 incidents of 1 damage. It's not a single ping for 2 damage. Yeah, it was actually in the FAQ that just came out. And then I'm going to use the Fall into Darkness trigger to place you within concealing terrain anywhere within 4 inches, which will be right on top of that rift marker, which will kill you.
Yeah, that will kill me.
And Brock Inspector's done. Clock on you.
What have you got left to go? Corvus.
Corvus. And 2 pass tokens.
What's Corvus's move?
6.
And does he have any other? Does he have like bonus actions to move himself or anything like that?
If I hit the pulled here and there trigger on his bonus action, then he or the target that he selects would move 2 inches in any direction. Maybe it's 3 inches.
3 inches for a pull here and there.
Yeah, pulled here and there.
Okay, let's take the risk. I'm gonna go with Suzaku. I'm gonna fly to there. I'll interact, place the marker, and then I will use my bonus for 1 inch of movement. Basically to like jam myself into that rock there.
All right.
Board is yours.
Okay, so I can't, even with a pulled here and there, I can't get to Suzaku to pick up the mark or pick up his token. So I think that what we're going to do is we're just going to get an intel token.
Yep.
So you can do your thing.
Is that 4? No, that was a 3.
Oh, is it 4? Sorry. I think it's 3. Isn't it 3?
No, it's 4, sir.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to move this one an extra inch because I only moved it.
Trying to cheat
3.
me an inch.
Sorry. I thought it was 3.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Honestly.
All right. Put it there.
Yep.
All right. And then I've got a bonus. That is kind of worthless. Is Suzaku size 3?
He is.
And what's his willpower?
5.
Willpower 5. I guess I'll use backroom dealings on him. Yeah. Can't hurt. Do I price of progress for the mask? Yeah, you know what? I think I do because it's worth it. So he's going to price of progress for a mask, and we'll just see if I beat you. That's not. Nope. I just took 1 damage. Nope. So I do have another AP. I will. If I stand on top of that one, you're just going to be able to charge me. What's his move? 6.
Big Bernie Bird.
Yeah, so you could just charge me and then up we go, toss me off, and then use a bonus to get closer if you needed to and then interact. So that doesn't really do anything. I think I just let the birdie bird do his fucking birdie bird thing.
Just so you know, the phrase toss me off to anyone from Britain is the same as jerk me off to anyone from America.
Oh, great.
So that is not a charge attack I will be doing.
No. All right. So we're just going to... I think we're just going to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you want
To right about there.
In the rift marker?
I do not want to stand in the rift marker.
Are you sure?
Quite.
Okay. Can't say I didn't offer.
Corvus done.
Turn?
Yes. Turn. So
Stop the clock.
I went first, so I would score first, yes?
Yes. You score your strats
right.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, score the strat. I will take the intel token off of Corvus.
Yeah, makes sense. Similarly, I will take it off Suzaku.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any schemes to declare?
Yeah, I'm going to declare Espionage and pick up the scheme marker that's right underneath Corvus and the scheme marker that is back in my deployment zone.
Yep. I do not have any schemes to declare.
Okay. I could have scored another point that turn, but I messed up. Oh well. Cool.
So at the end of the turn, I will check to see if the Jorogomo has any flicker tokens, and it does. I will then remove a flicker token.
Just to avoid confusion, I'm going to use token 3. Oops. Nope.
4.
I'll use token 1. It's because we're using token 3 for summons. We're using and then you're using token 2 for flicker. So I'm going to use token 3 for votes.
Votes?
Or for intel.
So Mordrake has more. Yeah, I do 1 for strategy. Because
that's fine.
It's pretty important.
Yeah, Mordrake has an intel token right now.
Gotcha.
And I'm ready to move on to turn 3 if you
are. I might treat myself to a toilet break.
Sure, that's a wise idea. I think I'll do the same.
Yeah, cool. We shall be back shortly.
All right, I'm back. I don't know if you are. What do what to do. Hmm.
I'm just going to make my wife a cup of tea, so I'll probably be like 5 minutes.
Just fine.
then.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Cups of tea made. Baby girl hugged. Usual morning things achieved. Right, let's crack on with it. Right, thank you for reminding me exactly why I hate Ava Havenhand so much with that turn. Right, so shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Draw a hand. And I'm ready for initiative. Well, I'm ready for you to
go
just.
ahead and use
I'm ready for you to decide whether or not you want to use a stone.
That and that. Okay. Flip away.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
A mighty 4. Well, I think you've got that one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
1, 2.
We're both at 2 pass tokens,
3,
I believe.
4, 5, 6. Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
9?
7, 8, 9 models. So I gain 2 pass tokens. You have none.
Nope.
Do you want to go first or second?
I think I'll go first. Question becomes, what's the rudest thing that I could do? And the easy answer is to just go with Ava and lock away a bunch of stuff, which would be very rude indeed. All right. Yeah, I think I just have to do the rude thing. So we're gonna go with Ava. We're going to Secret Passage.
No,
it is not a Black Joker, but it is not a pass. So we are going to cheat a card to pass. We are going to place like here. Yeah. Then we're going to lock away on your scheme marker, which is like extra rude. Goes off. So there's that. She still has an AP. So I could do that. Let me take a quick little looky-doo at her card.
Oh, I need to place a monkey.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you don't have to.
You can go there.
I mean, I'm sure you want to, but... All right. I think I'm just going to take a swing on Amanjaku.
I believe he's manipulative.
Yep. Oh, yeah? No kidding.
He is manipulative.
All right. She does have a positive flip because of the distracted, so I'll just be back at a straight. Gonna put me at a 14.
I'm on a 15.
You're on a 15. That sweeping strikes would have been tasty, but I think this might not be a wise use of cards, but we're going to do this. We're going to go to an 18 with a shadow pin trigger.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, do your thing.
All right. So that'll be a neg flip. Let's hope for a moderate.
Oof.
Yep, he's dead. Takes 4. Rough.
So on his demise, after this model is killed, create a rift marker.
Yep.
In base to base, but it can't touch anything else. Have they built it in? Are you base to basing me with the LOA Echo? Was that your intention?
Yes.
Cool. And I lose Arcane Reservoir. And this 3 falls out of my hand.
Okay. Eva's done.
Clock on me.
Clock on you.
I'm going to go with Betty.
Sure.
Betty will. I've got your back, Asami.
Sure.
Needing a 4. Efficient.
Ooh.
No, let's do. Thinky.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Who do I want to attack? Because I can attack most of you. Because there's riff markers everywhere. This is the crew that doesn't make riff markers. There's still 6 on the board. 7 on the board. And you've got flexible morality, so I'd have to discard a card.
Oh, I'm gonna do my scoundrel. It's too late. We've already done some stuff, so
I've already flipped a card. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh no, not complete game. Hide dead models. There we go. Yeah, we've yoinked this army out.
Mm-hmm.
She's quite handy. Who do I want to hit, Jesse?
I mean, you don't have to hit. You could choose the path of, peace.
I do. I'm going to get pos flips to it because you're near riff markers.
I am definitely near riff markers. That's unquestionable.
That is a thing that you are. I am going to activate. I'm going to punch the Brocken Spectre, and I'm going to use my focus.
Okay.
To punch it via the medium of this riff marker.
So double pause.
Double pause.
Okay. That's good.
Pop. So I'm currently on a 16.
It's hilarious. All right. Hang on a sec.
And you're currently on a 7?
Big 7.
Big 7.
Big 7. All right. I'm going to cheat that. So that's going to put me at a 12. And it's hitting the Faraday collar trigger, which is going to give you distracted after this resolves.
No model within 6 can declare resistance triggers.
Oh, okay.
Betty has an aura of get triggers.
Yeah, unnerving presence. I forgot about that.
Yep. So that's a straight flip
that's
currently.
Fine.
Because
that's a straight down from a positive.
I'm going to put the clock on you while you have a think.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your damage track?
235.
235. So
also, I currently have puncture.
Kill me. You have puncture. All right. You don't really want to lose the Brocken, so I'm going to go to a 17 instead.
You're going to go to 17?
Yes.
I'm going to go to a 19 with Shoverside.
Sure. You got it.
And
that goes to a straight. You got it.
Goes to a straight. I'm going to cheat this and do 5 damage.
That'll do it. He's going to poof, and when he does that, he's going to turn into a shadow marker.
I will not get my Shoverside because the target is no longer there.
There we go. Couldn't find it.
And then my second AP.
Oh, I don't know why. That corpse shouldn't be there. I think that the game. I think Vassal just tried to drop that. There was no corpse there, right?
They're not a thing. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at this point, I don't know, fucking combat finesse. Don't like it. I don't like it. Let's hunting song the alleyway echo. So this is versus your willpower.
Sure. You'll be on a neg because of concealment.
Oh, I would, wouldn't I? Oh, sorry, I'll just charge you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just, I believe in the heart of the cards.
We can do it.
Prez, I have a pos flip because you're within an inch of a.
That's true. Yeah, that helps.
Within
that helps
an inch
a lot.
of. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better about it. Papow, not so much.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna get a useful Red Joker at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's Betty Dunn. Clock on you.
Okay.
Wambalam.
She
wambalammed a broken spoke, so can't be too cross at that.
Wambalam.
Soil version, because my wife loves Soil.
Mm-hmm.
The band, not the detritus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's a sentence no one will have ever said before, but there we go. The band, not the detritus.
That would be a terrible idea, so we're not going to do that. Well, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be there. That would be there. That's not horrible. It's not fantastic, but it's not horrible. All right. Yeah, I think. That's kind of crappy. All right, I'm going to go with Gibby. When he goes, I'm going to pick up that 11.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard a thing. I will discard this ram to give me rams. Rams. I will walk to there.
Mm-hmm.
I will mechanical firefly.
Mm-hmm.
Which will go off. I will take the nuclear shadow trigger, which I'm going to put the shockwave here.
You'll get a
so that it
swing
clips.
With the echo. Yep, nice.
Yep. So it clips Joragumo, Bet, and Asami.
Very
and
nice.
You're all going to be taking some tests.
What order would you like me to take them in?
Oh, Gibby, what is your thing? So it's a willpower 13 or distracted 2. I'm going to have you go Joragumo, Bet, and Asami.
Cool. So the Joragumo is willpower 7 for whatever reason. So he needs a 6.
He's good.
Betty is willpower 6, so she needs a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And Asami is willpower 5, so needs more. So I think it's what, distracted 2?
Distracted 2, yeah. And then if you fail, then I would get to take a swing with alleyway echo.
So I will pass.
Okay. Then we're going to these Dark Delights. That goes off.
Ooh.
And no trigger on that. It's just going to drop a shadow marker right here. Put it like here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Gibby's done.
You currently have 2 on the board.
Yeah, I'm removing that.
Beautiful, thank you. Clock on me.
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, it's got a 1-inch winky.
Mm-hmm.
So the Duragum is not currently engaged.
Correct.
Oh, look at that, you're like all outside of 1 inch. How dare you? That looks okay. But do I want to do that? Thinky. In the great words of Macho Man Randy Savage. Thinking. Yeah, I'll activate ammo. I will put up my aura.
Miasma.
Of boils and flies. And then I'm going to charge the hoster cat.
Sure.
Punchy.
You got it. Okay. I'm at a 16.
Your defense.
I think he's a def 5.
He strikes me as a model that would be.
Yeah, def 5.
Defense 5. Defense 6 and corporeal would be rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 17.
Sure. That's fine.
And with stunning strike, so neg flip says, please take 3 damage.
Okay, I'll take 2. He's incorporeal.
Yeah, and gains stunned.
Okay, you got it.
I don't think there's anyone suitable to Dark Bargain, so I will say go.
Right. Let's see.
So don't have flurry. Oh, host cat's incorporeal. Doesn't matter about being hazardous. Dickhead.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never
mind. Oh no! It's clocks on you. That was just a foolish activity.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem. That I don't really care too much about. I think that's done. That's done. He's out. Oh, I can't do that. That's a bummer. Bummer. Okay. I'm gonna go with Ivan. I don't know if that's the right call, but it's the call we're making. We are going to Runic Siphon on Asami.
Yep.
As you do.
So no
gonna
line
turn
of
one of
sights
them
are
into
going
a
through
crow.
no line of sights are going through concealing.
I'm in a forest.
The back of you is.
Yeah, so
Still? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's going through that line of sight is going through concealing. So
to be fair, so are strategy markers. So
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So
all right. So we're gonna go ahead and zap. I'm gonna turn one of them into a crow and flip 2 cards. And there we go.
This is versus willpower, right?
Yes.
I'm on an 11.
Okay. I'm on a 13. I'm just going to take Shadow Pin. And that'll be a neg flip.
Yep.
That'll be 3 and staggered.
I will stone.
Okay.
And take 2 and staggered.
Okay. I'll do it again.
I mean, why not?
Why not, right? All right. I'm at 1 up on you.
Yep. Do you think?
Okay. Neg flip. That'll be a mod for 4.
I will stone. And take 3.
Okay. Then I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stone for a crow this time. And flippy dip.
There's some good cards in there somewhere.
Hey, there it be.
19.
All right, cool. So that'll miss. And I still have a bonus action. Shade Step is not really going to do anything for me. Let me just double check. I guess I could theoretically just make another shadow marker. Yeah, I'll Shade Step and just see if I get a crow. Such as it is. Black Joker. Hey,
wow, okay.
I'm happy I took the Shade Step. Great. All right. That's Ivan done. Clock on you.
That is Ivan done.
And he's down to 1 distracted.
Let's do this. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go with the Kamatachi.
Sure.
I'm gonna.
You're locked away right now.
Oh, titty biscuits. Am I engaged? But I'm engaged by Ava, aren't I?
You're engaged by Eva and the Echo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with being engaged by the Echo. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to disengage from Ava Havenhand.
Sure.
Really wish that Black Joker was still on top of your deck.
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? She's going to get a pause, and it won't matter. What's your move? Or what's your defense, rather?
5.
Defense 5 to my stats 6. I don't think that matters. That's fine. Disengage all you want.
So I'm going to have me a 5-inch push, and I'm basically just going to push to there.
Okay.
I am going to target Asami with Rejuvenate Oni.
Okay.
Or do I do that? Yeah, so I'm going to target the Rift marker with Shifting Gates, needing a 5. Yep. And that will push it 4 inches. So I'm going to go like whatever 1/4 inch that is into the alleyway echo to ping him for a point of damage. And then I will push the remainder. It's 4 inches to get into base to base with Asami, so I'm confident that I can get within an inch of Asami by sidetracking first into the alleyway echo. I'm then going to use my final action to rejuvenate Oni, needing a 6. That goes off. So this is a 1, 2, 3 healing flip on Asami, who receives a positive to the healing flip if they are within an inch of a rift marker.
Sweet.
Fuck off.
No. Okay.
Well, those are things that happened. Clock on you.
All right. Let me take a quick little look here. All right. I think that we are. What's the best way to do this? I could do that. Funny. Okay. Oh, I can't target Asami with Mimic, can I? Damn it. She's a master. Crud. Okay. Well, that changes the whole loose idea of a plan that I thought I had in my head. Okay. We are flip. We're gonna go with Mordric. We're gonna Shade Step.
Yep.
Doesn't go off, so I'm gonna have to cheat that. We will cheat that, which is going to make him immediately drop a shadow marker into base contact with himself. He will put that. I don't think it really matters that much. So we're going to put that right there. He is going to go to the strat marker because I just remembered, to your point, that they are concealing. So he's going to go there.
Take a damage.
Yes, take a damage. And then he's going to reach through on Asami.
Yeah,
he's going to go ahead and use his focus, and it targets move.
Yeah,
How about that?
Real good. That's real good for you. Less good for me. Hey, there you go. 16.
16's pretty good.
I mean, it's as good as I'm doing.
So you're at a 16, you said?
I am.
Okay. Let me do some quick maths here. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'll tie your 16.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to hit a lingering shadow trigger, which is going to drop a shadow marker in base contact with you. And then it's going to be a double neg, going to go to a single neg because of focus.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be big 2. And I will heal 1.
I will still stone.
Okay. Last stone.
Take nothing.
Take none. And then I'll just swing again.
Makes sense.
No, nothing fancy on this one.
Ooh. 15.
15.
Yep.
Double neg, no triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, red. Nope. 2.
I'll take the 2.
And Mordrick's done. Clock on you.
Probably best I go with a Sami. I'm going to interact to take your marker.
Okay.
Let's be honest, it's probably not going to stay there for long. But let's at least do it. Because once you can take it off me with the Daver, you can't score with it on the Daver.
No, I should be able to score with the Deva. He's not insignificant.
He's a summoned model. Can't interact with.
I just can't interact with strategy markers. I just can't interact with strat markers.
I don't think you can score with him.
Summon.
Like you can take the marker. I just don't think you can score with it. Like, let's have a stop.
I'm pretty sure I can, but I'll check because that may impact what you do.
Let's stop. Let's have a look.
I don't know. I think that's in the rule book now, right?
That's big,
not in game rounds.
Big rule book. So
big
rule book. Womp.
N3E rules manual from 424. Summoned. Let's see. After a model is summoned,
they are ignored for friendly schemes and strategies.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, sorry. That's only on the turn they're summoned. Additionally, summoned models cannot take the interact action to affect strategy markers for the entire counter. Okay, so that does look like it's a thing that they can do.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive because that's why summoners are actually pretty decent in this strategy because you can steal markers and then score with them. Steal tokens, as it were.
Yeah, it's just insignificant that affects it. I'm still going to do it because it means you have to walk up to me and interact rather than charge me and kill me. So there's a degree of protection in it. Jess has gone quiet, which means he's thought of something else, but he's not going to tell me. And that's fine.
Just thinking.
That's fine. That's fine. That's
thinking.
the game. Asami is going to use From the More They Come.
Okay.
The question is, do I summon an intercontinental ballistic cruise monkey, or do I summon 2 Katashiro? What is going to be more useful at this point? And I think I have 2 paper demons. Because the yokai... Not my favourite. Still pretty good though. Just because they're not my favourite. They're not as crazy as they were in M2E.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll do 2 Katashiro. Which needs a 9 of masks, flippity flip. That is a 13 of crows. This is a 9 of masks. So they're both under 6, so they will gain a flicker anyway. I'm going to put 1 there. That one will gain another flicker because there is an enemy model within 3. And that one can go there, who will also get a flicker because there is an enemy model within 3. There's in fact 2 enemy models within 3. And then both of them will get an attack.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They've made to kill. Yep.
Those are made to kill. And you will gain 2 pass tokens. So I'm going to do paper cuts into the Deva at the top, who are defense 5, if I remember rightly.
Defense 6.
Defense 6. There you go. So you're at stat advantage to me. So a mighty 7.
Okay. Made a 10.
Yeah, that can stay where it is. That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
And then the
Englishman himself.
The Kashira against the non-Englishman. I am on a 12. You are on much higher.
More.
But you've gotten cards out of your hands, and I've got 2 little shitters that can hopefully gum up the works a bit. That's my second AP. I'm gonna another mouth to feed. On again, target rich environment, but not in a good way. Because I could target Mordrake, or I could target the alleyway echo. No, I can't. The alleyway echo is just outside of 1. No, it isn't. He's well inside 1 inch. Punching the alleyway echo has not historically gone well for me. So I will punch
1 card in hand. What could go wrong?
I mean, it's more.
Well, I guess a card in hand don't matter.
It's the
yeah.
Combat finesse. Yeah. So let's punch Mordrake. He's not terrifying or anything like that, is he? No. Defense 6 again.
He's just real icky looking. He's very icky looking.
So stat 6 on stat 6. Punchy says a statistically average 13. No, there we go. I will open the gate to create a rift marker. That goes off. I don't want to cheat. But where do I want? I'm going to put it next to me. So again, if you want to come in and steal stuff, it'll be through Hazardous. Because the Deva doesn't have a place, does it?
It does actually.
What's its place?
If I hit the mask trigger on Mimic, then I can place.
On the model that you're mimicking, but so you could flip to the other side of the Katashiro, but then you'd be in hazardous. Let's do. Cause, yeah, we'll do. This doesn't have to be base to base. Let's do that. That looks good. Clock on you.
Check. All right. This I'm going to have to leave up to you. Can I see Mordrake with the Deva? I had to zoom in so I could draw a line of sight thing. So it's you should be able to see the green. I think you can, right? Can you see the green line that I'm drawing? Oh, really?
No.
Oh, I thought the line of sight measures were visible to both players. It's all right. You do what you need to do to try and figure out if I have line of sight to him. Because if I can, then I can mimic on Mordrake, place into base contact with him if I get a mask, and then get attacks on Asami and do all that nonsense.
Yeah, you do, because there's a gap here.
Yeah, that's what I was measuring.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine.
Okay. I'll do that, and I think just.
This whole time I have not put this green back onto the. I'm an idiot.
The what?
There we go. The stream's been invisible. It's just been on the title card. So there we go.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Hopefully have you been capturing it still, or?
No. That's so that we've missed most of this turn.
Oh, great.
We've missed most of this turn. So
oh,
that's
wonderful.
Terrible.
Oh, just this turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so not like. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Obviously, chat's being real quiet.
Sure. All right.
What a pain. Never mind.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Mm-hmm. Just a sec. Go with Rook. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would take a ping. And then he could go. Two, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to give you 2 pass tokens because you should have 2 pass tokens. I can't give you 2 pass tokens.
Oh, yeah, because of the summons. Yeah.
Cody in chat's like, oh, yeah, I just noticed that. Like, thanks for watching, Cody. So chat have been watching. They've just not been saying anything that the stream is obscured. The joys of people modelling whilst listening. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, please carry on with Corvus, the horrible, horrible man.
Yeah, I'm not committed to activating him. I'm just checking because I could walk, charge on bet. I'll take damage.
There's a whole bunch of people in chat that just haven't been watching, but they've been listening.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, they just like to do their things while they listen to me get increasingly salty.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't do anything. All right, I'm not going to go with Corvus. I'm going to delete that. Okay. I might just have to go with the Deva and kill the Katashiro before it activates because I can't guarantee that's too risky. All right, well, here's what I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the Deva.
Yep.
I'm going to try and mimic on Mordrake, and we'll just see if I get a mask.
There you go.
I didn't get a mask. I did get the mimic.
You did get a great.
Yeah. I don't think. So I'm going to take his reach through. I don't think I'm actually going to attack with that, though. I think I'm just going to attack with my regular maul. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with maul. Yep.
Cool. Defense 4.
We're going to swing. Defense 3 because of latch on, right?
Because of latch on, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
10. Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
19. So I don't think I need to do bold over. They only have 3 wounds, right?
They do.
All right, I'm just going to take Shadow Pin because that'll make it min 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so straight flip.
Yep.
Okay. And Curse Splat.
Cool. So he dies. I'm going to make a... I'm going to say it again. You should have 2 pass tokens.
Yes.
I'm going to make a... create a destructible hazardous in space contact with this model. So I'm going to put it like there. And then, because I have not activated yet this turn, you must discard a pass token.
Okay.
They've got the big hat dealy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And they are no longer
Asami's
constructs.
Not. Okay.
So
and Asami's not staggered anymore.
And Asami is not staggered anymore. That's a very relevant thing.
No. The old Deva has another AP. I could walk right onto a bunch of rift markers, which would be great fun, but ultimately not terribly useful. So I think we're just gonna walk. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Cool.
He's done. Zombie's activated. I'll mark that.
Thank you.
Oh, clock on you. Sorry.
I'm going to activate Story of Sun Wukong. He will double walk and then Speed of a Meteor. I will well versed for my Speed of a Meteor. I will throw away this 1. So basically he's going to go and I will flip. And that is a 3. That is a 5. So he's basically going to end up there and drop a ski marker into base contact with himself. Clock on you.
All right. Doesn't really do me any good. Okay. Corvus is going to go. Okay. He will. That is saucy. Okay, we're gonna charge on Amma.
Cool. Take a damage.
So take 2. Take 2.
Take 2 because you go through 2 sources of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, this looks executey.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna swing and I'm gonna price of progress for a crow. And here we go.
Yep. Fair.
That's not great, but still more than you.
Is it?
I'm stat 7.
Oh, tits. Yeah, I'm on an 8.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? I did not enjoy that.
Take a damage.
You'll take 2. Oh no, yeah, you take 1 damage.
No, just 1. I was outside of the rift. Yeah.
And I will drop a rift marker there.
Okay. Still have another AP.
Piss.
Yeah, that was rough.
I mean, there's been a lot of rough this game.
Yeah.
It's a good job you're a nice fella.
Okay. The stupid little things are severe, which is sort of a bummer. So he's just gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. He's done. Oh, we can backroom dealings, I guess.
Yeah.
For what it's worth. No, there's nothing in range. It's fine. He's done.
Wham,
Clock on you.
Thanks. I'm going to go with the Jorogomo. The Jorogomo is going to focus and punch the alleyway echo.
Sure. All right. I'm at a 7. You're at a 14. It's a straight. Go to a pause, which is kind of lame-o. You can't kill him. Need this for anything else? Yes, I do. Okay, that's fine.
Cool. So straight flip.
It's
is
fine.
That where we're at?
Oh, straight. Pause, I think.
So my
I'm
14
at a 7 to your 14 is a straight, and then you focused, so yeah. Positive. Yeah.
Please take 6 damage.
6. Okay.
And draw a card, and then I must discard a card.
Wow.
I will mark a vengeance you on a neg.
Sure.
I'm on an 8. You're on a more.
That
is the Jorogomo done. Over to you.
Okay. Host Ducat, the host with the most, is going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Mm-hmm. Take hazardous. Oh,
no. He'll heal on alleyway echo.
Yep.
Needs a 6.
Do you Oh no, ignore me.
Yeah. Goes off.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a heal for 1, which is kind of crummy, but you know, it is what it is. I guess there's nothing else over there that can really kill him. Is there anything else that I'm going to do this for? You got the bird is the word. Yeah, I'll cheat that in for a mod to heal him for 2.
Yep, fair enough.
And I can't bonus, and I couldn't declare a trigger on that because he's stunned, so stun goes away, and he's done. On you.
Yep, I don't think Shizako can really do anything can get anything to do with the alleyway echo, like even at move 12, maybe. So I could walk, charge to there, but then I don't think the markers are within 8 inches. Even if I use my bonus for an additional inch, I'm not getting there, which is a shame because that would have been cool because I could have just picked you up and dunked you. So I think realistically what I'll do is use my bonus to push both of these guys an inch. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just having a general fail. So let's push an inch. Boop. I think I did that the long way around, but there we go. And then
hey, we got there.
We got there. I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
Land on the marker and then move it 4 inches. Do you want to move it first? Because I'm going to land pretty much where it is.
Sure. Yeah.
And that
is it a place or a move? Sorry, it's a place, right?
It is a place, yeah.
Okay, so I can put it.
It doesn't
further.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be within. It's not wholly within, rather.
No.
And that's the bird done. Over to you.
Okay. And you did or did not score last turn?
I did score last turn.
You did score last turn. You are scoring this turn. You're probably going to score a scheme as well. Okay. I'm going to go with the Echo.
Uh-huh.
I will clone him. Let's see. If I go here,
Quick question. I'm just going to pause the clock for this question. When you scored Espionage, where were the markers that you removed? There was one on the center line.
Here.
Yeah, so the first
there was
point...
one here, and then there was one here.
First point is enemy deployment zone?
Is it?
Must be on the center line and one on the enemy deployment zone.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yep, I had it mixed up.
No worries. So it's currently one apiece. But
yes,
if you turn the turn back one, you'll be able to remove the scheme marker point.
Yeah, that's fine. So I guess that means I still have a scheme marker here, and I still have a scheme marker.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, cool. That's fine. Yep, no problem.
Sorry, right. Tell me when you want the clock back on you.
Oh, you can put the clock back on me.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yep.
All right. What do you have left to activate?
I have a Katashiro.
Just a Katashiro. All right. I'm going to go with Alleyway Echo. He is going to pick up this shadow marker to get fast. He's going to place back near Asami.
Yep.
He is going to take her token.
Yep.
Do I take her token and deny the point, or do I swing and just hope I hit twice? I'll take the token. Yep.
Yes, I think
because the token goes away if I kill you, right?
Yes, it's not plant explosives. You don't automatically get the token.
Okay.
This is the correct choice.
And I'll take a swing on you.
Yeah.
Yep. Come on. Oof. That's pretty good. That'll do it.
That will probably kill her.
Yeah, and then if by some miracle she doesn't die, I hit the cruelty trigger to take the attack again.
There you go. So let's see that Black Joker.
I'm at a 16 to your 6.
Yep.
So straight.
Yep. Sorry, my 7.
No black.
Yeah, that'll kill her.
Okay, no black. Yep.
So does she have a demise? Yes, she turns into a corpse marker.
What a demise. He's done.
It's the same one I have.
Work on you.
Katashiro will punch Ivan.
Sure.
Because, actually, I'll paper Blizzard first, needing a 4.
Sure.
Efficient.
So,
that? Models within 2 inches, please make a toughness 12 defense duel or suffer 2 damage.
He's good.
He's fine. Now let's punch you. I'm on a mighty 9.
Okay. I think I'm on an 8. Pretty funny. No, he's on a 9.
He's on a 9, so double neg.
Mm-hmm.
Please take a whopping 1 point of damage. You must then remove a scheme marker within 1 inch of you, and if you cannot, it becomes 2 damage.
I'm just going to pick up a shadow marker, make it 2-0.
Yep, cool. And then I'm going to punch you again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You win the duel.
Okay.
And that, I believe, is turn.
Yeah, hold on. I just got to check something. I'm going to undo that. Never mind. All right. Okay.
So the Jorogomo does have a flicker token, so it doesn't die, but then loses a flicker token. Same with the Katashiro.
Oh, Alleyway Echo healed too when he killed Asami. He has Eat Your Fill.
Perfect. All
right. We both have 1 intel, so neither of us can score. Do you have Espionage? No, it doesn't matter because you can't score because we just established that.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, so it's currently 1 apiece.
Do you have any other?
It should be in the app.
Oh yeah, I gotta go back and fix that. Yep. Sorry.
That's all good.
Not that one. On to turn 4. I don't have anything to declare for schemes, and I don't square with a strat.
I also suck.
All right.
Cool.
Send a fate deck. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay.
Draw a measly hand of 6 like a pauper.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Turn 4. I have no stones. You have 1. Would you like to spend your stone?
1. No, I'm going to hold on to it.
Cool. Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
As a 7. Statistically average. You have beaten me.
9.
How many models do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I gain 2 pass tokens. You have no pass tokens.
I do not. Okay. I'm going first.
Cool. Clock on you.
Here. That won't really do much of anything. Okay. All right. I will. Let's see here. I will go with the alleyway echo. Yes. I will pick up this shadow marker to gain fast. I will just check. Drop that. No, damn it. Katashiro's engages. What do you call it? 0?
1
or 1?
No, sorry, that's the Kamatachi. Wrong model. 1 inch. Paper cuts is 1 inch.
Okay. I will pick up that thing. I will get fast, and I'll just actually keep fast, which like never happens. He will walk there-ish. He will drop a scheme marker, and then he will charge the Katashiro. Basically, just stay as far up here as I can. And then we're going to swing on the Katashiro.
I mean, fair. I'm defense 3. No, sorry, defense 4.
Yeah.
I'm not great.
Okay.
Although a surprising 15.
Surprising 15. Defense 4, you said?
Defense 4, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll just go up to 19.
Okay.
Yep. Neg flip with a cruelty just in case I black Joker. Did not black Joker, min 3.
Cool. So when I die, I will make a rift marker in base-to-base contact with me, but can't be in base-to-base contact with you or terrain. So there, and then you must discard a pass token, which I don't have. Which you can't do.
He's going to heal 2 for eat your fill, and then I'm going to declare deathbeds with shadow markers.
I mean, makes perfect sense. Although I think that's at the end of the turn it scores. No, after killing.
No, after killing. Yep. So I have to pick up that scheme marker, and alleyway echo's done.
Very nice. Clock on me. I have absolutely no idea how I even begin to salvage this. If I'm honest, Let's go with the story of Sun Wukong. Story of Sun Wukong is gonna just cheese it. Zoom.
Zoom.
He'll then speed of the meteor, needing 7. He'll use well versed.
Mm-hmm.
And I will throw away the 6. No, I won't. I will play that 6, knowing that it is a 6 and not a black joker. I will then cheat this 7. I'll have a 5-inch push and drop a scheme marker.
Mm-hmm.
And call it good. Over to you.
Okay. I think. Okay. I'm going to go with the Deva.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to mimic on the Jorogumo.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off.
Yeah, that works.
I will cheat in that 8 for on your heels.
Very nice.
He will place right here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get a made to kill on the Kamitachi with a glaive.
Dirty.
Yeah.
But, yeah, is what it is. So I'm defending.
And then
is your intention to be in base to base with both? Is your intention to be the base to base with both the Kamitachi and the Jorogumo? Because I'm not sure you are.
Yeah.
Cool.
My intention is to be.
Cool.
Yes.
Then fine. So I'm defense 4.
We can shimmy, and your defense 4.
Wow, a total of 6 for me.
Okay, I'm at a 11 because it goes stat of the mimic, right? Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, you're stat 5 because of the mimic. You're an 11.
Yeah, I'm at 11 with a mask, which is nothing.
I'm going to cheat that in and go to
That'll put you at a
13.
13. Do anything fun. Also wouldn't do anything fun. Oh, sorry. Part of the reason I was doing this was I'm going to use the Deva's summon upgrade thing after he does the move. Basically, he takes 2 damage, and I drop a shadow marker.
Okay.
That's all. Okay. I will. Yeah, we'll do that. Do I need to?
So it's before this model moves. It may suffer 2 irreducible damage to drop.
Oh, is it before?
So yeah.
Oh, I thought it was after. Never mind. I've literally used that 2 times ever in my whole life, and I just did it wrong in that circumstance. So I will not cheat. I'm just gonna let that one miss, and I'm gonna swing again because I can still get 2 more attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty strong. I'm at a big 6.
Yeah, slightly more. 8.
Slightly more. That would be an 8. I will. Higher 8 with a puncture. Ooh,
1 higher.
Saucy. And then I'll take one last swing. All right. That'll put me at an 11.
I'll go to 15.
All right. I will do that. So that'll put me at 15.
Cool. So double egg.
Double neg with no trigger. This is the best mimicked glaive
ever
of all time.
I'm pretty happy with it. I'll take 3
Week
damage.
3. Couldn't even respect me with the moderate. David's on.
You leave the Wonder Weasel alone. I'm going to activate Black Betty. Well, I will. I've got your back, the Jorogumo, needing a 4.
Sure.
And I will place him there. I will then focus and punch Ava Havenhand.
Sure. Are you going to discard a card or just take the negative?
I'll just take the negative.
Okay. So straight flip. Oh. No, I can't flip cards off your deck, Jesse. Okay. Should still be a neg, but yeah, pick your suit.
I'll take a shove aside.
Sure.
Because there's a rift marker right there. So neg flip, you say? I'm on a.
Yeah,
I'm on a 20.
Oh, straight flip because you focused.
Yeah, straight focus. Focus. Please take 3 damage.
Okay.
And I'm then going to push you 4 inches.
We missed a flip. That's all right.
Did we?
Yeah, I forgot to have you. It's way too late because we flipped too many cards. I forgot to have you flip Clingy for the Jorogumo because he moved out of base to base contact with the Daemon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would go into base to base contact.
Do you want to do anything to resolve that, or?
It's up to you. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters. He's going to go away anyway, so
yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah, I'm going to push Ava to there, which is through the rift marker. So she'll take another point of damage.
She'll take another one.
I'm then going to push myself 4 inches and punch Mr. Mordrake, I suppose.
Sure.
It would help if I brought up Betty on screen for everyone at home. There we go. So punchy. I'm on a 16.
18.
18, yeah. It's a free attack. I ain't cheating it. That is Betty done. Clock on you.
All right. Eva. Well, I could heal her 2 times. But then I have 2 attacks from a Jorogumo, which will probably just kill her anyway. So that's fun. I'm just going to move the Jorogumo and then move him back. I just need to see if there's anything underneath him.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. Is the best way to do this? That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That also doesn't help. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go with Eva because she's gonna die. She is going to, if I disengage, I can go to there, or I could just do that. I guess that probably makes more sense. All right. She's just gonna do the trolley awful thing that she does, if I can, and I can, but that won't actually stop him from doing anything. Do that. Can't do that. All right. Eva is going to lock away on your rift marker. Needs a 5. Gets it on the nose.
Efficient.
That rift marker is locked away. She will swing on the Kamitachi.
Rude.
Very rude. She's got a pause flip for the last distracted. I am on I believe she's a stat. I've gone over this before. I believe she's a stat 6, but I will double check. That should put me at a 17. Yep, stat 6, 17. No triggers right now.
Nothing I can do.
Okay. So neg flip. Mod for 3.
Kill the Wonder Weasel.
Killed the Wonder Weasel.
So I will create a
and
rift
I presume
marker.
he makes a rift. Yeah. Okay. And then that won't actually do anything. So she's just going to interact and drop a ski marker just outside of 4, which will be right here, and she's done.
Okay.
She'll use Scoundrel. Look at the top 3 of your deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she's done.
What have you got left to go?
And her.
Host a cat and Corvus and Ivan.
I have Mordrake, Gibson, Ivan, Corvus. Yep.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. So you got 1 pass token left.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. I will. Let's see here. What can I do about this? Not a whole lot. All right. Mordrake will activate. He's just gonna shade step. It goes off, and he's just gonna bounce over to here and interact to get a token. You can move it.
Yep. Makes sense.
Okay. And then he's got 1 AP left. He will. He will use Drag Under on Bet, but he's going to have to pass a Terrifying first.
Terrifying 11.
She's an 11. Right, yeah. Gets it.
Yep.
And then we're going to do the Drag Under.
Which is...
That's going to be stat 5 on Willpower.
I was going to say, I've got 6s for everything, so... Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Target gain staggered. Yeah, no worries.
Okay. You're staggered. He's done.
Pass token.
All right. I will have Host Ducat go. He is going to healing energies on Eva.
Yep.
Does not go off. We're going to cheat to make that go off. And she's going to heal for 2. And I'm going to get a shadow marker in base contact with her, which is going to be right there. And then I'm going to do it again. And that goes off. And she's going to heal for 1. And I'm going to get another shadow marker in base contact with her. And there we go. He's done. I guess he could Dark Bargain. Does he have anything to Dark Bargain?
Gibson.
If Gibby drops, I think that this is probably, it would be on the center line, and it would be out. Yeah, I'll Dark Bargain on Gibson. Goes off. It does that. It eats a shielded, and it is on the center line. Okay, cool. Ducat done.
I'll go with the Jorogomo. The Jorogomo is going to try and disengage from.
Mm-hmm.
What's the chops?
Eva's stat 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Neck flip.
I think that's the only thing engaging. Oops. Black Joker. Great.
Anything I like. So 6 inches. So she's just going to walk to there. I will discard a card and punch Ava through a rift marker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a 13.
You're a puncture, so you could just straight up kill her. I think that's fine. Yep.
Straight flip?
Do your worst. Yeah.
Yep. I'll do 4 damage.
Yep. Very good.
I'll try and mark a vengeance. There's no concealing because it's concealing terrain, and I'm not drawing a line of sight through it. Is that correct?
Right. You'd still be at a neg because of her.
Oh yeah. Discard
a card, or you get a negative thing though.
So I'm on an 8. You beat me. Over to you.
Okay. Corvus is gonna go. He's gonna charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna swing.
Yep.
Do I? Oh yeah, I have to, because that's how that works. Okay. Yep, we're gonna swing.
I will well versed.
Okay.
I'm gonna not look at what you flipped, and I will just go with that card. Yep. I'll sit at an 8.
Okay. I'll cheat in red for 21 with a crow. He's dead.
There you go. You're bored.
And then he does not have anything in range for backroom dealings that you're gonna get, and there's nothing I can do about it. So we're just gonna walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there, he's done.
Cool. So end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Jorogomo dies.
I still have Ivan and Gibson.
Oh, crack on. Sorry.
Yeah. Ivan is. I don't think I can get that far. So we could go basically 7 to there. You could walk another 4. So let me just model this out. So if I clone that, and I put that there. And then I clone him. I put him there. And then I walk his mighty 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am absolutely nowhere close, so that is not going to work. Jorgumo is going to disappear. The only thing you have left on the table after that is Sun Wukong. So we're just going to go with Ivan. We're going to do his Black Soul Stone. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to do Gibson. Gibson is going to pick up this red joker and then discard it. And he is going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to these Dark Delights, which he's going to need a 4 for. He gets it. That's going to drop a Shadow Marker, which is going to go right there. He does have another AP, so he's just going to Mechanical Firefly, and that's going to go off, and it's basically just going to give Ivan 2 more distracted. Oops. Right there. And he's going to say he's done. Ivan is going to go, and he is going to Shade Step, and then he is going to place himself on the Shadow Marker that Gibson just dropped, and then he is going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he is maybe in range. Nope, not in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Range, yes. Line of sight, maybe. Yes. Okay. Then we're going to shoot. You are not in concealment, although I do have some distracted. So Shadow Pin is not going to work, but I will still try and zap you. So I am not going to bother getting a crow because there's not going to be any concealment. So I'll just take the pause flip.
Versus my...
this is versus your willpower.
Cool.
I'm going to be at a 14.
Cool,
14
straight.
to 7, so straight. And mod 3, not dead. And Ivan done. And that one's gone. And that is turn. Yep, that's turn.
So you're going to score strat?
Of course, score for the strat. Yep. I'll reduce a token on Mordrake and on the Echo.
I will not. Do you have any schemes to declare?
No.
I will score Espionage.
Yep.
And
Cloak.
That's it.
Joro disappears.
Joro dies. When it dies, it makes a... Well, does it make a thing? Let's have a look.
Mm-hmm.
It is killed. It does say killed, so the demise will kick in. So I will make a rift marker.
Correct. Sure.
And I think reasonably at that point, we can probably just talk it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, basically, you've got, what, one model, and if I win initiative, Ivan kills him, and then you can't score the last espionage point. You can't score any more cloak, and
you've killed all my cheap stuff, so I can't
score.
score. Hold up the forces was my other scheme, and I'm not getting.
Oh, that was your other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
and then I should.
2.
Yep, and then I'll pretty trivially be able to get the third point for cloak, the end game point. Well, either of the end game or the first point for espionage. I guess it would have to be the end game point.
No, it can be either.
And then I'll get the other deathbeds.
You can do either in the because you either do the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it. You get what I'm saying.
I'll end up at 6.
Yeah. Please feel free to score in the app as appropriate.
Yep, I've done so.
Jesse, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolute dick whipping. But nice to see Ivan on stream. He's not a master we've had on stream, so nice to see him so well piloted. I can tick off 2 from my list of masters that have not been on stream, so that's nice. One thing, I don't know if we covered it earlier, so please tell me if I'm wrong, but did you say when Captain Con was?
Oh, we didn't. It is January 31st through February 2nd.
January 31st.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's gonna come up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in like hardcore terrain painting and assembly mode, and
I bet you are.
It's a whole thing.
I bet you are. Well, perfect. Jesse, thank you very much for coming on. The best of luck with Captain Con. I hope it's a wonderful event. Also, thank you very much for Boring Conversation. It is ever a fantastic listen. There are many a day's work that you have got me through, and I do appreciate that. And as ever, handy viewers, such as you are, I need a better outro.
Oh my God. Becky, look at his beard. It's just so beard.
Obey the beard! Behold the beard! Obey the beard! Accept the beard! Obey the beard! Respect the beard! Obey the beard!